Hey guys, I'm back with part 2 of the mushroom planet. There's fungus among us. So originally I was going to have a perspective like this with a gradual slope. Then as I'm placing the mushrooms, I realized they're over here, so I turned it at an angle. So the rectangle now is one corner, then it slopes this way. With this the highest area. Hardest thing was to get all the dried pieces of green grass off the top, and I don't have my bifocals on, so I can't really tell if I got it all. The camera's got better eyes than I do, but I soaked it, and don't be deceived, this is after I soaked a bunch of the moss, but this was clear water, as clear as rainwater because it came from rainwater. And then I soaked all the ones, and then I slowly rubbed in a circle without much pressure using a handkerchief to get the pieces of grass off. So the grass, these were wet in the dew, the wet grass, and then the sun came and dried them and like shellacked them to the surface. So I had to be so careful. And you can actually see stems under some of the stems broken. I actually set it on top. So then I put rocks. So the idea is this is your perspective as you're coming in. You probably use another one of those 2-inch halo guys. Frankie gave me a Ravager from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 that I'm going to make a apocalyptic like in God. No, that wouldn't work. This is a planet. This is not apocalypse. Scratch that. I'm still not 100% mentally. But doesn't it look like a real mushroom patch? Tried to get them all to stand up with rocks and things underneath. So a lot of this stuff I got from down in Buckley area, unincorporated Pierce County where my sister lives. And then this is one of those resurrection plants. It's all tightened up because it hasn't been soaking in water. This is a big rock. Okay, so you see, that's what you want to do. You want to make a slope to the horizon, as it were, of the picture. That way, if you have a nice background, you don't see I have a big piece of wood along here that lifts everything up, and you don't see it. So perspective, then your focal point, I'm wanting the focal point probably to be that mushroom there, and then these are kind of framing it. That gives you some idea of what I do with natural dioramas. See, if I go up here, and I have it on a better background, I could crop it out, and it looked pretty cool. So I wanted to film this before I put all the super fine details, if I put anything more in. I'm really not thinking I'm gonna, because I want to stay with the mushroom theme, except for the probably I'll do some kind of, maybe the halo guy would fit on here, because it has to be a guy going to a hostile, unknown planet. So this has gone way too long anyway, but I wanted to film it while I still had some light. As you can see, I lost the sun. The sun is set. So SK file with another very temporary mushroom found object living diorama. Who knows if it'll last a week, but I'm out.